Hello again, Internet. Today's been stressful. Had a very busy day at work, and then I was wanting to go to sleep when I got home, but my little brother was meant to come and collect us, and we were meant to pick up some free sofas, which would have been amazing. But my little brother took like 3 hours longer than he was meant to do anything. And I ended up upsetting the poor lady that was trying to give furniture away for free. And I've also then not been able to get a nap. First world problems, eh? Guess the only positive is Simon doesn't need to worry about where the hell we're going to put 3 sofas while we're waiting for the new house. He should be home in about half an hour. Oh, that's my old phone. I did actually manage to plug my old phone into charge, just to see if it would come back to life. I think it took about between like 3 to 5 days left plugged in on charge before it decided it was worthy of turning back on again. Oh, this. I've also realised that my volume's on like nothing. Let's go for 15. Hope it doesn't echo too badly.
What about the plans?
Wreck them.
The plans are lost.
Yee! Finally!
I'm sorry.
Double kills.
Just concentrate on escaping, please.
Oh, but he gets murdered as part of the problem, isn't it? Gets utterly murdered. Sweet! Oh, where did my health go? Right, I need to just... Oh, scheiße. Oh, that's not there. Right.
She's insignificant.
I still refuse to understand why shooting someone in the face at point blank does nothing in this game, but whatever. Climb down, my ally's dying. Get to oh, for fuck's sake. Please. Please, video game. Oh, he's fine. He's got allies. Why did he get murked last time? What? Maybe the allies weren't there last time. I wonder if there's the option to go into this as the bloke instead of a lady. Where are you going, you tit? Ambush? Yay!
Get Miss Nightingale to look at that. I must find the vault before Starrick secures the shroud.
We'll talk to the Maharaja again.
I will talk to the Maharaja. You will get your head looked at.
I'm sorry my capture hasn't done your plans.
You'd be safer on the train.
Even if you find the vault, you can't just walk into Buckingham Palace alone.
I won't be alone. I'll see you back at the train, Mr. Green.
Ooh, purple vengeance schematic. Oh, it's my bloody clothes. If I had a whole bunch of new weapons that I've just never equipped. I don't have them all. Oh well. Ah, it's maybe on here. Oh, there it is. Maybe not. Hmm.
Oh, what's that?
I've done livestock.
That all depends, sir, upon whether I embrace your principles or your
Well, I get you! I you from Tower Bridge!
Where's the concern for our safety? How much are our lives worth to you? Bastards! Rich, greedy bastards!
That's more than I earn in a week! I won't pay it!
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Twopenny's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Twopenny's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help.
Get back and move if you know what's good for you.
Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby. Well, if you can call it counterfeit. With those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Aberline.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't... their currency.
Oh, I love my dad. The amount of times he responds just with a thumbs up. No, that doesn't give me any information.
I have the utmost faith in you, Miss Fry.
Hello, Watcher. Is that you, Kieran?
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
I think you do, though.
Heard about the rioting at the
Exactly what
bank?
you want.
They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates.
What difference does it make? It's not like he has any real...
Nothing to see here, sir.
What the bugger was that? Always sad to see a young lady.
Actually, this should be pretty much perfect if I can turn invisible. Nothing to see here. Oh, is he going to get in a sodding carriage? He is, isn't he? That looks very much like a man that's going to get in a sodding carriage. Oh, really? Can I not ride the horse? Oops. Yeah, I did definitely get detected there. That was genuinely a mistake. And the game deserved to fuck me over there. It's one of the few times I will admit that was 100% my fault. Oh, I've eaten all my Whisper Golds. I've been eating all my buenos too. Yeah.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to
You
the
weren't
cart.
facing that way earlier, jerkface.
I'm coming over and teaching you a bloody lesson. Oi, you're in trouble now. You shouldn't be here. She won't get away.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to get detected. I did such a wonderful job of shivving him in the back earlier, though. Probably can't replicate that ever again. Nothing to see here, sir.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
Ready yourself, because I'm coming over. Get back.
Oh, I'm not pressing sneak. That could be a factor.
The counterfeiters.
Heard about the rioting at the bank?
They can... Looks like a man.
So she was hiding.
Nothing to see here.
Poor buggers snuffed it. I'll just pretend I never saw it.
Bit too much to drink, eh, miss?
It's a murder!
Wasn't me. Can't prove it was me. Stop looking at me. Oh, is he stuck in a... Oh, I've noticed the dead loop. Oh. Oh, shit. You know when you read your messages on your phone.
Poor soul.
Aww. Poor Kieran's dying a death. I don't know why it doesn't work properly on the mobile site. I think if you put it in a desktop version you can, but then I don't think it's full screen. Well, if you're listening, I'll have a whinge. Oh. So my little brother was going to pick up these 3 free sofas for us, the ones that I sent you the photos of. However, he was meant to pick them up at 6, and Mum told us that he was busy doing other stuff.
I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
So I rang him at like 4 to check it all was still going
They can
on.
riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates.
And he said it was.
What difference does it make? It's not
And
like
then I
he has
tried
any
to ring
real
him
cash
between
on
like 6:30 and 7 and
we've got
stuff,
the
and he was
printing
just
plates,
didn't
it's
respond
all
to his
real
bloody phone.
cash.
Did you hear those crowds?
You should alert the police.
Oh, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Shit, shit.
Hide and seek.
Nothing to see here.
She's having a little
Yes, they are dead.
What happened here then?
And basically, I contacted the lady to say I'm really sorry, but he's not here yet. It's definitely going to be after 6. And then he said, oh, he might be able to get there for like 7:45. and then just said that he wasn't going to do it at all. So we have no sofas, and I spent like 2 or 3 hours. What's he doing? Being awake when I could have been asleep, and I was absolutely dead on my feet. I think the AI is bugging out a bit. But this poor lady that was giving the sofas away for free, I didn't know it wasn't her house she was giving them from. So she drove out to Allendale, where the sofas must have been, to meet Lucas, and he wasn't there. Oh, how wait, what are you looking at, mate? You're just harassing that little child? Yeah, I think he is. Is the AI just broken? I think it has, you know. Maybe I'm too close to him. Shouldn't make any difference.
Speak up now. What did you see? Come out now and I might not torture you.
Power? It's still full power.
What you waiting for, miss? Bit old to be playing hide and seek, ain't she?
Are you gonna go the right way eventually? Yay! And we took like how many loops?
I wonder what she's up to.
How do you get into a car?
Oh, you thought you'd just drop in, did you? Well, bang her up.
Let me see him. Oh, he's not too far away. I know exactly where he is, mate. I just need to not crash into the back of him this time.
Someone might have seen you going into the bank.
My good man, you're not worried, are you? Let your conscience be at ease. I am not responsible for Tupor's death. I merely took advantage of a fortuitous situation.
Is their AI as bad as my actual driver? I think it might be, you know. Oops!
That bank on business and you know nothing else about it. I'll see you're given double your salary for your trouble.
Paid me on counterfeit bills.
I didn't quite catch that.
Nothing at all, sir.
Do you mind?
That's it. Huh.
Oh!
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Keep this place locked down.
Yes, sir.
Guard this place as you would the Bank of England itself.
Absolutely, sir. I'll back you up if need be.
I feel like they'd not help, but... Whoops. I love the fact that I was still considered sneaking.
Must have been a tough fight getting those plates.
Not at all. We just walked right in on the chaos.
Nobody stopped you?
They didn't even give us a second look.
I think exploding my face just turned off my hood.
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
Let the civilians in the bank. Interesting choice. Oh, my hood's back to life. That's good. Just go back out the same way I came in. Oh well, the tail mission in this one, at least, if I'd not fluffed it up right at the start, was actually an acceptable tail mission because it didn't take it all eternity. It was just really odd that it took as long as it did. I think the path was different where the enemies were walking. Oh, yeah, I might want to move forward.
be the ruin of us.
You have a lot
Can
to
I just
answer
walk straight
for.
in? Surely not.
I want you to tell me if this money's real or not. Come on, then.
Something must be done. You all should be ashamed.
Keep your distance.
This is an outrage.
She looks like trouble.
Bankers? That should be rhyming flag, mate! You have...
Stop! That is an offence against the law. Better keep an eye on her.
Bankers? That should be rhyming flag, mate! You absolute bunch of bankers!
Oh.
There's no need for shouting.
I expect better security from the Bank of England.
Where's the gold? Prove it's still here.
Please calm down, everyone.
Out here.
Dead as a door.
Ladies and gentlemen, try to remain calm.
Whatever she's doing.
Now, if there's ever a point in the game that the thing should just be pure cash, and a lot of it, it's now. I suppose metal, do you consider it was maybe gold, but... Oh, it's the sound of Simon pulling the bin in. That's always good.
Ladies and gentlemen, try to
Chimera Gauntlet. Hello. Woof. Love you too. How was work? I've been fucked about.
There. As if they were never taken.
Oh, did you text us? Oh, I didn't hear it beep. Oh, because when Facebook Messenger's open on my phone, when the screen's like closed, it doesn't beep. Okay. Lucas was kept late at his job because he was chatting to the bloke who was doing the job for, and then he was going to meet a friend after that, even though he'd arranged with me to be picking up these sofas, and I was going to pay him for the fuel money or whatever. But the fact he could have just told us last night. Well, the metal might have been gold, maybe? That's the only logical theory. I suppose the stream must be a little bit behind. Escape the area. Oh, yeah, I was starving because I'd basically expected I was going home. Now, I wonder where the counterfeit money is. Ooh, that looks suspicious.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh dear, I don't think he's noticed me.
That's enough. Come on, back out the door with you.
Oh, there's... That's not me that they're shouting out. That's okay then. How did I get in here again? That way. So I've played like half an hour of this so far, Simon. I've barely relaxed. It's just so bloody annoying because it's really fucked my night over because I was prepared to lift a heavy sofa and stuff. That was never a problem. And I'd even made a place in them for the dining room, just to sit there until we need them, or even to switch over from these if they were more comfortable, which they probably would be. But Lucas is just... He should have just said last night, oh, I haven't got time. Because he was meant to be finished his job at like 4:30. And yet he wasn't actually finished until like 7:30. Oh, he was doing something else. He was meeting up with a friend. And Mum has a theory what they were meeting up for. And I don't think that... Yep. It was only last night where he's fucked over me and this poor woman. I don't think it would be a good reason. No, but the annoying thing is, even if like Dad or someone did somehow get chance between now and when they must be getting rid of them, probably just taking them a tip is the worst thing. She'll not want to deal with me, and I don't blame her, because I wouldn't want to deal with someone that fucked us about for at least 2 hours after saying I'll definitely be there.
I mean, the sofa's not in her house.
Apparently not, but I didn't know that, because it says on the list in Allendale and Hexham. But like, she didn't tell me until like today. Because she was going to be at work, so therefore she had to get home. But then she was saying that like, oh, my kids haven't had dinner. I need to be home to make their dinner no later than 7:30 because I've left them home alone. I was like, wait, I didn't ask you to abandon your children. Oh, I left work early for this. I didn't ask you to do that either. It's like...
Could have easily said if it was inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but I do feel bad.
The story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.
Got a new gun. Quite likely. I don't know. I don't know why the guns are just so terrible.
To stop them being overpowered.
To stop them being useful is the word you're looking for. Oh, it was beautiful that like...
Even when you had to stop to aim the shots, the gun was just so useful.
It was wonderfully overpowered, especially the one where it had like a weird laser tracking thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The one where you had to stop to focus the aim on the opponent. Even that was really good because it was just a one-shot kill, basically.
Well, the thing is, guns should be a one-shot kill. That's how it works. If you throw a chunk of metal at someone at like 300 miles an hour or whatever the speed of a bullet is, I don't know what it is, it should kill them. Unless you're a really bad shot. And then you just annoy them. And you tidy up the rest of the spicy pizza.
No, I still want it.
Oh, here you can have the rest of it, because I ate the rest because I was starving, but there's that little bit left. My tongue was burning too much. I pulled the pizza base back and took off all the chili seeds I could see, but it wasn't enough. Because some of it wasn't spicy at all, and some of it was hella spicy. Oh, that's nice. Well, I suppose I don't need to give Lucas any money for picking it up for us. It would require him to make an effort though, Simon. And like, my mum was kind of taking the piss of it, so I knew it would fall through somehow, and I was like, wait. I did that stupid thing where I was like, oh, my little brother's doing us a favour. And didn't think, this isn't ever going to happen. Whee! That was kind of disappointing, actually. It's nice that they've got Very crap slide animation. Is it because the slide animation doesn't normally last more than like 2 seconds? I'm getting ever closer to Origins as the days tick by, Simon. By the time I finish Origins and Odyssey, though, the Vikings one's going to be out. Which is fine, because I'm certain Jordan will probably buy it. Well, you know, I could even potentially buy it myself. But I have so many other games. Stephen was talking to us, I think I told you that he'd replied to us, and he was saying how he's played Temtem and he got 32 hours out of it before he hit a, wall, because the game's unfinished. And there's a level cap. Yeah, it's early access. But it's only like 10 or 20 quid or something at the minute. He was like, you should probably buy it while it's still cheap. But I was like, I'm not really into Pokemon. It's co-op, but I don't really want to play it, not Pokemon.
I'm not that bothered about Pokemon itself.
Yeah. Well, because Pokemon's watered down shit now, because they know they can sell any trash and people will buy it.
That might be a touch of an exaggeration.
Not at all. They cut out half the content of the game, and then some, and then sold it back to people as DLC. That's EA level of disgusting behaviour.
Hey, we see you like Pokemon, so we removed most of the Pokemon from your Pokemon.
Yep. Is that a way in that isn't guarded? No, that's a shut door. Is there an open window? Is that an open window? No. Are they policemen that are asking for trouble? I murdered a bunch of bank guards earlier. Huh? Almost felt bad about it. Ah, sweet. It's been a while since I've been able to do that. Shave them fast enough that their ally doesn't have a chance to respond. Oh, it's been a while. I didn't want to have to kill you, but I will. Complete waste of a bullet. It did say fancy moves when I did it though, and that brought me joy.
Thieving scum! Goes around, comes around.
I just need to stand here. Oh, it's fine. That side quest hadn't activated yet.
Well, if it isn't my dear old chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your friends is about to stab you in the back?
The Corrupt Practices Bill is a vital step in reforming our government. If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of contested elections, we can scarcely call ourselves free.
If we yield up our rights bit by bit to the courts, we can scarcely...
Night-night, Kieran.
This is so like you, Gladstone. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
Can I just say, the game should be intelligent enough to focus the dialogue so the people that are plot related are talking louder than the guys in the crowds.
By God, Disraeli, you are a fool.
Oh.
I defy and watch you drag parliamentary privilege.
Police brutality. There might have been some other brutality going on as well. At least his gun fucking worked, even if it was on the last magic pixel of health. Because the lady's gun's just absolute garbage. Oh, sweet, I don't have to redo that section.
A lesser commander should have thrown his hands up and surrendered.
Did you really not notice me?
Well, if it
Well, that's
isn't
only
my
an optional
dear old
objective.
chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your
Yeah,
friends
but
is
I could still murder the guards.
What Russians did not know was that there was a small goat farm alongside.
Oh. Kabaddi.
That is precisely the word that I used to describe it in dispatches, sir.
Don't know if that helps anyone, but
Go back to your frozen wasteland you fought so hard for. You're all ogres, we.
oh.
Whatever shall I do?
Let me live.
Oh.
If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of
Oh, that counted as killing them because they killed each other. Oh well.
If we yield up our rights bit by
Yeah, I
bit to a
suppose.
cause, we can scarcely call ourselves free, sir. So like you, Gladstone. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
I missed the whole conversation as well.
I'll not stand idly by and watch you drag parliamentary privilege through the muck.
No, certainly not. You'd rather return us to the yoke of tyranny? Perhaps while we're at it, Mr. Gladstone, we could repeal Magna Carta and return the crown to the bloody Stuarts!
How dare you, sir? Merely because I do not wish to see government placed in the hands of judges, you would make these slanderous accusations? I'll not stand for it.
Then I shall obviate the requirement.
Kieran's going to bed. He's feeling like death.
Sir.
Corona-inspired man flu.
B, I presume.
I feel an assassino in the cutscenes should be sneaking. Oh, it's a baddie. Awfully kind of him to stop, wasn't it?
B.
B! My name's Herbert!
Then why are you following the Prime Minister?
It's just a job, sir! Some old bloke paid me to...
Did he just... Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, that's not how you get answers out of people, mate.
Smug
Generic
bastard.
Templar.
Here's the answer. Why didn't they shoot you in the head?
Shut up, Simon. That would make sense.
Because then you wouldn't have anyone to spill the information.
Mm-hmm. They should have just shot me.
And then there would be one less, maybe.
What's that, Obi-Wan? Because you said there'll be one, it sounded like Obi-Wan. Oh, no, I don't need to climb that bit. Jump, you silly ho! Oh, she's gonna get away. It's fine, I'm bullet absorbent. However, enemies are immune to tackling while they're climbing, even though that's the perfect time to grab their fucking legs. Snip. Incapacitate. Murder. Incapacitate. Similar.
Bloody hell! Where did you come from?
Well, I was born in Crawley, but that's by the by. Who are you working for?
I never got his name. Old chap, big moustache, wore some kind of uniform. Who's ours, maybe?
What's his game?
Please, you'll kill me.
And a 3-story drop will shatter your legs and send you to the workhouse. Difference is you can run from him.
Tomorrow! My lads are going to attack the Prime Minister's carriage on the way to Parliament.
Perfect.
Oh, there was a side quest to not get shot in the face. I did not achieve that side quest. My face absorbed those bullets quite happily.
Why is this happening? Why are they fighting?
Ah. I don't have to. But... doesn't actually update that outfit at all. It's bigger numbers, yes. Cookery. Pardon me. Oh, have I got 5 skill points that I'm not currently using? Less damage is always nice. Yeah, let's buy that. I want as little to do with those bloody godforsaken carriage rides as possible. Is it in the database? Nope. I don't know if I have to activate these perks. Oh, increase damage used by gun or knife when they're used in a combo. Mildly increase allies' hit points. Do not go up quicker. Become a non-faster after conflict. None of these are particularly interesting. What? I went for non-lethal.
I think she's having a
I think she might need put out of her misery.
Oh, are you going to carry them?
No. I was putting her out of the misery. She was having a seizure.
She's had a period.
Oh, none of the objectives are ever anywhere near close to each other these days. And I don't want to just run across the map because I don't get any pleasure from that. I want to get to my objective fast. Where is the nearest sudden fast travel point? Am I just being thick? Oh, there's one there. I don't know, there's one there. My whatchamacallit's probably earned me some money by now. Not that the thing is, this game, money has never been a plentiful resource.
Not like every other Assassin's Creed.
Every other Assassin's Creed game, once you get past like the point where you're allowed to buy upgrades,
And once you can build stuff,
it just becomes impossibly lots of money. Where the hell is my bloody carriage thing? That isn't a carriage. Choo-choo train. Choo 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 choo. Yeah. Moves all over the fecking map. Find it button. Now, Simon, that would be sensible. This is Ubisoft. What's that? No, Ubi hard. Didn't have a lame enough joke. Hell's that? Oh, that's some bloody DLC shit that I never wanted to play in the first place, I think. That is genuinely the most that the game's ever offered me for a mission that I can think of. But I don't want to go to war. I know. Such a controversial opinion. Where is my fucking car? It isn't a car. Choo-choo train. Choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Please no throw. Only throw, no take. Only spend, no wage. Oh. Well, I ate most of that pizza of depression. I was whinging to Mum how there was literally no chicken and no mince to be had, and telling her how I'm a good dragon and I gift somebody that mince that I found the other day. I was more excited about the part of the story where I found a pound. She was saying, well, that was calm, and I was like, it wasn't, because I hadn't done the good deed yet. It doesn't matter what order it was. It's like, it does. It really does matter what the order is. Aha, my train! Must have just not been fast travelable from where the heck I was for some reason. Going to dispose of this last Kit Kat bunny.
Did you ever give me half the large one?
Yeah, that was the first one that I opened. Yes, because I nibbled it down the middle. Because you found it tasted weird and biscuity.
Oh, did it taste biscuity but not in a good way?
Yeah. Because I'd nibbled it perfectly until I tried to nibble the last tiny bit and then the ear snapped off. I wouldn't deny you chocolate, Simon. I won't get between you and your one true love. Oh, that's why my allies are so fucking worthless, because I've not paid cash money to make them less retarded.
Is that a specific upgrade?
Mm-hmm. Less retarded. Can I afford both of these? I think I can. I'd have to waste an upgrade on making their guns better. And they never use their sodding guns. You know what? These are cheap upgrades that I should have bought ages ago. Make the enemies have less health. Make the carriages have less health. Make the enemies do less damage. Make the enemies' guns occasionally explode in their faces. I've now got £81 left. I've eaten a bunny, but I'm still nibbly. Oh, I ate my last apple on the way to work today. It was freezing cold walking down. Like my fingers felt... I didn't get rained on, I was just frozen. Can you please light the fire, by the way? Not this very second, I'm just asking. And also, how often do you empty that fireplace? Because it's always been overflowing every time I've touched it.
Which is why it's always overflowing when you do it.
Mm-hmm, because you leave it too long. It still had like 2 little embers left in it, but there was no way I was going to be able to achieve anything with them. They were literally like little pebbles of coal. You know, you yeet yourself off a building and then you go, oh no. That was quite an impressive fall, actually. It would have broken all of your bones. Turned him into a pureed assassin. I should have another go on the Sonic Forces. Stephen was saying that that boss fight's actually tricky. And the buttons and stuff aren't as responsive as they should be. So it wasn't just me sucking, however, I do suck. Yeah, because the main missions, I think, used to give decent amounts of money in the other games. Even if you didn't have the passive income, whereas these ones, like, they give such shit amounts of money.
So much for the house call. I have to find a way into that carriage.
Oh no. Actually, it's not told me to tail it. It's told me to infiltrate it, which is confusing. Because how does one infiltrate a carriage? Oh fuck! I'm in a bloody restricted zone. Just let me die. It's fine. I have to intentionally try and die controlling Jacob, whereas Evie just gets wrecked in like one punch. I mean, it's so sexist that the scrawny girl gets beaten up easier. Oh, I've had an idea. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, that bloody miss. Oh, it did. How annoying. Oh, the option to shoot the horse. What happens if I shoot the horse with a thingy dart? Not a trank dart even, angry dart. Aha! Excellent, all the cops are gonna die. Oh no, they've woken up the other guy.
What's the meaning of this? Who the devil are you?
Prime Minister, I'm your new bodyguard, Jacob Fry.
I wasn't informed of any new bodyguard. Who's your commanding officer?
Let the boy speak, Dizzy.
Madam, apologies.
But
we've learned of a threat on your life. And the Met thought it best to move quickly.
Threat? What sort of threat?
That sort. Well, if you excuse me a moment.
I don't want to drive the carriage.
Where'd they come from?
Oh.
Take cover, lads!
Are the cops my friends in this situation? Of course, this one time, I can't use my bloody zip-up thing. Yeet! She recovered from that, like, instantly. Oh, there's more of the fuckers.
He must have fuckered up.
Oh, not that one, that's worthless.
faster than you! Take his head off! Don't get in my way!
He's scared! Keep him busy! Been looking forward to a bit of...
He's all even in one piece! See here! What's all this?
Not so fast, Your Excellency.
How come they got a... I was watching that.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister!
Oh, bloody side quest distracted completely there. Sorry, sir. My need is greater than yours. Awfully polite of them to wait for me though. Not the exit booking button. Ah, I've disappeared.
That's the way.
Oh no!
That's a girl.
I'm in the carriage. I have hijacked it. Where am I going?
You seem to have come through unscathed. You have our thanks, Mr. Fry.
It was Gladstone. I bet my life on it. This is perfectly in keeping with his distinct lack of character. Show yourself, Gladstone! Show yourself, you feckless mucksnipe!
Keep
Well,
moving.
he's hardly going to be in the van with a cudgel, is he?
Let's go.
Damn Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, Madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, Madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Fry.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
I don't want to do an escort mission.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr.
I don't wanna.
Good day, Mr. Fry.
No. Gun bang is the appropriate solution, yes.
Oh, what time you got work tomorrow?
1:10.
Oh, same as me. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that I'll be leaving before 10 tomorrow.
Probably.
There will be no work for me to do before then.
Probably. Oh? You must be unknown and on ground level to change your equipment. I'm not normally in a horse carriage, so apparently that's a problem. Good fits. That's a gold something.
What?
Just trying to make sense of what I just got. A gold red something. Was it a belt? Nope. Oh, is it just a colour? No, I've just looked through all that crap. It was a cape, I think.
Looks like a mess.
Come over there and give you a good thrashing.
I didn't want to. Don't want to be a bodyguard.
Madam?
Mr. Fry.
Ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Hush, Desmond.
Ah, the dog's called Desmond. I was quite happy assisting in this game, never thinking about Desmond. Distract them.
What, you say you don't like Assassin Jesus?
I don't like Assassin Jesus at all, no, it's annoying. You don't look like a nearby paper girl.
All I needed to get him was 12 apostles and he really would be Assassin Jesus.
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Oh, an empty hand. Just what that child wants.
Blimey! Look! It's Squire Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Mr. Bancroft! Mr. Bancroft! What's coming up next for the Prince of Wales?
Will you be performing Mr. Robertson's new work?
Who are you?
Where am I going? Escape the journalists.
Surely a single gunshot would scare them off.
Yes, I escaped them. But she's back where the thingies are, so...
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with them.
I don't want to use the carriage. Like, well done, you made an asset. Stop forcing me to bloody use it.
Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
Whoop. Whoop. Shouldn't be so many stationary vehicles on the road.
Who's a good horse? You are.
Ah, that's cute. You said, who's a good horse? You are.
Steady on. Slow down now. Walk on, girl.
Do not get detected. I believe the solution.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Not an option to switch into the woman that can be invisible then.
You've got an armed lady on your arm, so I don't think that's not fair.
No. Oh, it's vibrating aggressively. Mrs. Doggo, what?
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of
The
strangers.
dog's not there.
Or cats.
Oh, the dog doesn't count as a person. So that's why it wasn't like coloured in at all. Stop barking, you little shit.
Is she holding the dog?
Yeah, the dog's in the handbag. She couldn't possibly just climb over that mild inconvenience.
Do you know this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure. Shall we go?
And so the vicar says, your pardon, Bishop, I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli.
I hadn't assessed the area yet, honey.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
She's fucking whistling.
Here, give the bottle.
He's as good as dead! Give my regards to the devil! Lock off! Push and stay on it! Oh shit! Why did he have to run? Come on, get the bloody heart attack! There's a boy! I've got him! It doesn't... This is where your fun and games come to an end!
He who has the most medicine wins.
Flank him!
Most inconvenient. Where's my stupid old lady gone?
Terror of London's underworld. Now let us continue. Why, Mr. Fry? I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let me recommend something instead.
Oh, Mr. Fry. Look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them.
They're kissing. Chickens! I can't pet them, I've got an old lady on my arm. I want to pet them though. I can't even press the trigger to make her walk faster.
What sort of meat is that man selling?
best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is Bow Wow Mutton.
Here we are, the old one-ton.
So, this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
Quiet, mate.
I was going to shiv him.
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Huh?
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Okay, that went better than expected.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
Retrieve her.
Doing fine, girl.
Oh.
Here we go again. You'll finish him off, and we'll go for a drink. Like me.
Now that is how guns meant to work. Okay.
I'll smash your face. You scared? Stop.
Keep it busy! I'll gut you!
Ooh, crunchy.
That's the way.
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you, madam. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome man. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
Whoops.
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps we'll catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Oh, do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet.
Hashtag doubt.
Slow down. Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
Iron Death conflict.
It's just the schematic, so I'd still have to spend money and current and like items to make it, but I've got 9 skills currently available. No? I suppose.
Atta girl.
£15 million total, or roughly 10 shillings for every person in England. All expenses.
Who's a good horse? You are. That's the way. Steady on. Walk on, girl.
We're gonna wreck the Earl of Cardigan, apparently. I'm guessing for having such a terrible name. Nothing whatsoever to do with the fact that he matches the description of the person that was shook down for information.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
You're still Minecrafter, Kidnap's always so lame, though. I just speak to him.
Where the hell do you think you're going? You don't stand!
Watch for the rook fight!
The shot is mine!
Drop your weapon and I'll take it.
With me! Take him down!
Someone grab his arm! Don't move! I need to talk to you!
I see it! That's it for you!
Oh, that was the policeman that was meant to kidnap. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you fuck with me.
Don't hurt me! I beg you!
Stop being a puss. Oh, he's in coward mode.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
I had to
Sergeant
knock into
Freddie
him.
Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous
Knocking into him while he's frightened of me was the solution to stopping him being frightened.
Oh, yes, yes. It's just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen. What?
I'll be very discreet. Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
Crazy crowboy is here! Watch for the rook!
Someone's here!
This ain't good. Oh no! Oh, bollocks!
No, you titwit. He climbed up the box instead of hiding in the box.
You have no business in this area.
They both got really close to my cupboard of doom. You know what we're doing? People get close to the cupboard of doom. Press the button and give them a cuddle and bring them into the cupboard of doom. Right, I'm going to have to press the stop being a pussy button into him again. Just fucking crash into him. Stop being a pussy. Just because you've witnessed me murder lots of people in front of you, it's fine. Only hurt you if you betrayed me.
Surely such upstanding sentinels of Britannia are not in their duties,
Password. I beg your pardon. No password, no passage.
You know who I am? I'm a member of Parliament, you cretin!
No password, no passage, sir.
and shot. And deservedly so.
Oh, Christ, balaclava again.
I'm sorry, my lord.
The wind blows in Disraeli's direction.
Gentlemen,
Fuck's sake, I need the password. I think I killed the guy that had the password. I know, but I don't know if I looted him.
Begging your pardon, my lord. It's time for your meeting with Lieutenant Biggs.
I'll surrender!
Ooh, as if he'd twisted his nipple rather than, ooh, that's a knife in me gut.
Let's get him out of here!
You took a wrong turn, son.
Hit him all at once!
I was playing as the female, I'd have lockpick level 2 and I'd be able to get in the doors. Yeah, kidnap him. Oh, steal his password. Right, so I need to do that. That's annoying. Oh, that was easy.
Balaclava. Of course it bloody is.
Sir, what are you doing here? See you about.
That bloody fry boy is in our midst!
Password.
Balaclava.
Come in.
I feel kind of bad for him.
Now then, let's discuss this like... Good God! Who the bloody hell...
Oh, shut up.
Nice clipping animation with the staff there.
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
I really feel
Take
there
a
was
bow,
like a
knave,
trophy or something that didn't
for
kill
you
him
have
instantly.
managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars.
What a prick.
One's not exactly late, but it's a damn sight better than 6. All's fair in politics is the trophy I just got. Oh, am I gonna get dragged back in the real world where I don't want to be? I don't wanna.
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So, I reckon, well, I can't apologize to him, but I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super, great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
I don't want to do a
Sean
real
and
life
Rebecca are
fight.
safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
Oh. I'm being forced to do side quests to unlock the final chapter. Does suck. Ugh. I've conquered. Oh, maybe I have to conquer the whole section. Oh, I don't know. Whitechapel's free. This section's almost free. I don't want to right now, though. I kind of want to get this little bit done, because at least that bit's nearly conquered. Ugh. It's a bad job when the game forces you to do a side quest to progress. I mean, I guess there's more than 3 areas to conquer. Which is not a side quest, that is what the problem is.
Gregor must have made it so it's not permanently day.
Yeah.
Going tonight.
He confessed it was definitely him. And then said I'll log in like half an hour and fix it. And that was quite a few hours ago. I suppose I'm doing a Templar hunt. Oh, recommended level 3. Well, hopefully. Oh, you know how I was just in me, whatchamacallit, me train, and I had access to the black market where I can buy stuff slightly cheaper. Oh, but it's fine. There's a shop right here. It's not quite as cheap, but...
Thanks for your business.
Oh, I've eventually ran out of whatever those materials are. By quite a significant margin, actually.
You won't find better.
Oh, that doesn't work how I thought it did. I just bought the upgrade for cavalry call, right? Thinking, because it was the like final one in the tier, that it would mean I could just press R1 at any point. Oh, I have to already have some allies. Still, cost that much, it should be able to just summon some allies to me. That'd be more use.
All right?
I mean, oh well, it means I can get one guy and then that becomes 5 guys. No, not truly 5 guys. Oh, that's where the Templar hunt is anyway. Is it just to assassinate him? Do not let the targets kill more than 2 civilians. Did it.
Get out of here. This ain't my business.
I now have access to a large kniff pouch. Is this area free? Looks like it should be free. Oh, I've now got to go and do the gang war. I don't want to do the gang war. It sounds like a most inconvenient occurrence.
It's his word against mine.
all settled down. I really ought to leave these fellas to their business.
How annoying do you think the gang war is going to be? I suspect there'll be a reason I've only done one of them so far.
Round up the gang. We've been challenged to a war.
Fight him.
To a war.
I don't think that's how that goes. I don't believe wars are normally optional objectives. Oh, Dusty's streaming Vampire. I might go join him.
With Mr. Strain no
try
longer
this
in the
first,
realm of the
though.
living, I'd say you have a fair chance of winning Lambeth. May the best brutes win.
Oh god, no. It's going to be in, like, actual quest. Not an actual quest, like some stupid side questy thing.
This borough belongs to
That
us.
makes it sound like it's going to be a, like, game. Oh, it's just going to fisticuffs. Oh. That was a bloodbath.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Jacob and Evie Fry. And as of this moment, you all work for us.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay. As long as it gives me 2 out of 3 and then I'll go to bed, I guess.
To my side.
More than ever.
See what percentage I'm on now. And then I'm gonna switch over to Dust. I'm quite confident my only viewer was Kieran, like. So I wouldn't be able to raid him even if I was able to. 42% progress is being made. I know, one person is still watching me, but it might have been Kieran's fell asleep with the thing on still.